Hey, what's going on, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's Mr. Debadogs 6317. All right, let's get down to the topic. Question of the day. I get it a lot in my inbox, and everybody wants to know why I joined the Marine Corps. Okay, to tell you the truth, I really don't know why I joined the Marine Corps. I guess I didn't have a life before, but I'll tell you how it happened. A little bit about my background. I was born and raised in California, Los Angeles, California. Didn't really have a lot of money growing up, sob story, whatever. Fast forwarding a little bit, around the age after I graduated high school, went to college. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't everything I expected it to be. You know what I'm saying? The parties was okay. I really wasn't into jumping back into the books after like 12 years of doing it. So some things happened with my family. We ended up moving to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, where most of my family is, my mother's side of the family. And I got up there. My intentions after high school was to join the Air Force. That was what I was supposed to join, and when it came down to it, 12th grade year, I decided not to. I took the ASVAB and everything, and I scored pretty high on it for the Air Force, and it came down to the day, I guess, going to their maps or whatever, and something clicked in my head and said, it ain't for you, man. So I didn't join the Air Force, and then we moved to Georgia or whatever. When I got out there, I wanted to go to college, but I wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like if I'd went to college, I'd have slacked off, party, got bad grades. It would have been a waste of my time and a waste of the government's money. So I didn't do it. I ended up getting a job. I ended up getting a job working for the Georgia Power Company, and pretty much what I did, I was, we would go through and cut trees off of the power lines. Because I guess like down in the south, it's crazy weather all the time. It's a lot of trees in Georgia, and they tend to grow through the power lines and cause blackouts, or storms will come and knock trees over on the power lines. So what my job was to cut the trees, cut the branches off the power lines, and I would just do that all over Atlanta, all over the little neighboring towns of Atlanta. And it was pretty cool, man. It was good. I was making $10.50 an hour. I left making $13.50 and I got that job after about a month in Georgia. So when I got to Georgia, I was in it, gun ho, bam, gotta get a job, bam, gotta get a place. So I ended up I was living with my mom in her place for about 2 weeks. I got the job in about a month. In about 2.5 months, I was in my own place. I ended up moving out my mom's house into a cousin's of mine house, because it wasn't so uptight. I couldn't really do what I wanted to do in my mother's house, and she wouldn't allow it. Plus, there's that respect factor there too. So anyway, I worked that job for about a year, and it was pretty much a 9-to-5 job, but it was good. I had my place. I had a little apartment. I had a car, a good paying job. I was paying my bills, doing what I needed to do. I was eating good. I was supporting myself. It was good, but it got boring. Like, it got so boring. Like, after a year of waking up at the same time, going to work, same place, it just got boring, and it wasn't for me. And plus, it was a dangerous job, man. Like, the year that I worked there, we probably lost 2 guys, dude. Like, storms would come through, we'd go out, a guy would fall out the boom or fall into the power lines or something like that. And I was like, you know what, hell no, this ain't for me. I ain't finna die like this. So I was like, well, I guess I'll go and try to do the Air Force thing. So I ended up going to talk to the Air Force recruiter, and it was this little white chick. Nothing against white people, that's what she was. She was a white chick, and pretty much I had a record when I was in high school. I went to jail, did some time, did some pretty fucked up shit when I was younger. But my record was expunged before I turned 18. But when you join the Air Force or any kind of military, They're able to see anything you've done. It don't matter if your record's been expunged or not. So she saw that, and she wanted to, before they let me join, they wanted to get all the facts and details on what happened. And pretty much I was going in there probably 3 times a week to see what was good, because she needed to get paperwork from the courts in California. So the Air Force is real picky on who they pick and choose to join. Pretty much she played with my life for about a good month and a half. I was going there 3 times a week checking up. She would tell me the same thing. Oh, it hasn't come back, or I don't know yet. Come back next week. So after a month and a half of doing that shit, dog, I just got fucking tired. Like, I walked in there one day. I was like, "Yo, what's up with my paperwork?" "Oh, well, it hasn't come back." And I was pretty heated at this time. And so I said, "Well, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck the Air Force. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you." So I walked out the fucking Air Force office, or stormed out, slammed the door behind me. I think I cracked it, like cracked her door or something like that. It was pretty bad. I cracked the fucking door like right down the middle. I slammed the door behind me so hard. And I walked into the first recruiting office, because it was in a mall. There was Army, Navy, Coast Guard, all that bullshit. Air Force was on the end. Next to the Air Force office was the Marine Corps office. So I walked in there, and I was like, "Sign me up, baby." You know what I'm saying? And it was like, "Oh yeah, man, oh hell yeah, motivated, da 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 da." Sat me down or whatever, talked to me. And to tell you the truth, man, if the door that I walked into, of the recruiting office that was next to the Air Force, would have been, say, Navy, I would have been in the Navy. If it was the Army, I would have been in the Army. So it's really a split decision thing, and I did it out of anger. But anyway, I signed up with the boot camp. I remember while I was in boot camp, I was like, you know what, man, this might not be for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can deal with them telling me what to do, or somebody telling me what to do all the time. And I don't know. I ended up doing my first 4 years. I'll probably say the first year and a half to 2 years was pretty hard, because I was a PFC Lance Corporal or whatever. And when you're a Lance Corporal and under, you really have no responsibilities. You're gonna sweep, mop, clean, lick toilet seats, pick trash, deal with dickheads, police call, all the fucking dirty, grimy work. And you got NCOs telling you what to do here and there. And I don't know. But after I got, I don't know, I probably about 2.5 years in, I was like, you know what, this might not be that bad. And then especially when I picked up corporal, it was between like night and day. And I was like, you know what, this might work for me. So I did my first 4 years. I re-enlisted not too long ago. Re-enlisted last October. So I'm about to do my next 4 years of this Marine Corps thing. And I like it though. It's real. You got to get used to it. It's not for everybody. Like, most people don't decide that it's for them until like the end of their first enlistment. Most guys on their first enlistment will probably be like, "Hey, I'm gonna do my 4 and get out." But when it comes down to it, you're like, You look back on the 4 years and it's like, it may not have been that bad. Plus, it gets better with rank as you pick up. So I decided to re-enlist. Really didn't have a reason for joining the Marine Corps. It wasn't because I wanted to go kill some motherfuckers or serve my country. It was really because I was pissed off at the Air Force lady, and I wanted to, I wanted to piss her off. And I ended up in the Marine Corps. Now I love it. I'm doing another 4 years. About to go to Okinawa, Japan, and I like what I do, man. So if you are thinking about joining the Marine Corps, man, just sit down and ask yourself if you can deal with, possibly going to war zones, maybe losing your life, getting close to somebody, maybe they die and now you have to deal with that. So really, it's not really a physical thing. It is physical, but physically you can prepare. You can get better physically. It's more of a mental thing. If you're not mentally strong to do this shit, you're probably gonna fucking fail, and it'll be a waste of your time, and you're gonna come out all fucked up, PTSD. You're gonna be fucking waking up out your sleep, fucking throwing shit at your kids, wife, mother, whatever. You have to be mentally strong. You really can't prepare for the mental part. You just have to already be mentally strong for this shit. So, like I said, I didn't really have a reason for joining. I just joined because I was pissed off at the Air Force lady. So, don't forget to rate, subscribe. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Leave comments on my channel. Let me know you watch my videos. what you like about my videos, what you didn't like, because I'm always looking for ways to better my channel to help Marine or future Marines and Marines that are in. And if you got any questions, man, don't be afraid to hit my comment box. Like I said, I'm back. I'm gonna try to go through and fucking answer all those questions that you guys fucking got in my box, dog. Y'all got so much shit in my box. I just ain't got the time to do it all, but I will find the time to do that. And thank you. Appreciate it for y'all watching this video, man. So stay hard, stay motivated, yada, yada, yada. I'm out.